By the British Boxing Board of Control, timekeeper at the bell, Nick White, and the third man in charge of the action in the ring, referee Kieran McCann. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing the red with white trim. His official weight of 157.6 pounds. He has a record of 58 fights, 2 draws, 10 wins, and 6 of those wins come in by way of knockout. Hailing from Sofia, Bulgaria, Angel Emilov. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He is wearing the black and orange. His official weight of 158.6 pounds. He has a record of 21 fights, 1 draw, 15 wins, and 7 of those wins come in by way of knockout. Hailing from Reading, United Kingdom, Asinia DGhost Byfield.
Gentlemen, listen up. You both know the rules. Obey my commands at all times. Until it's a break, take a step back, throw no punches. Keep your heads out of the way. Most importantly, protect yourself at all times. So go.
Boxed for a British title. Came up short against Ted Cheeseman. So
the big cheese.
The big cheese. So he's been in the game for a little while and at the top level. So let's see what he puts on tonight. Controlling the bout with a jab. He's an awkward southpaw. He does box at different angles and quite fleet-footed. Let's see what he pulls out the bag today. Fleet-footed.
What does that mean?
Dances around quite a bit.
Oh, not something new today.
Okay. I do know a bit about boxing.
The jokes don't get old with you, do they?
It's not a joke.
Stop.
Light on his feet. Settle down a little bit. And again, you can see the bit of experience. He's throwing a bit of subtle feints in there to get a reaction from his opponent, just to see how he does react.
Nice body shot from his opponent. He's quite awkward, isn't he?
That's right. He knows his attributes and he sticks to them, that's the thing.
Yeah. Quite unorthodox technique.
That's right. I like the way he's catching the shots and returning. He's not letting there be any moment that looks like he's not in control. So even though he was under a bit of an attack, total control of his guard, and landed some shots of his own. Keeping in that range there with his shots there, keeping it into the fist. I like the way he changes from long to short range.
Yeah.
Very unorthodox, very awkward.
Oh.
Good work on the inside from the Ghost.
Beautiful.
Lovely uppercut. He's taking his time, he's just placing his shots. He's not wasting too many at all, he's just putting his shots in, he's having a look at his opponent. Good work there. Nice first rod. Very comfortable. Little strut towards his corner. He's happy with his work. He's very happy. to find your opponent's rhythm. So let's see what Byfield does in the second round to assert his dominance. Here we go. Having a little dance, wake up them feet.
Nice defense from Byfield. Lovely punch selection.
That's right, he's comfortable on the inside with his opponent here. Having a look at him as he throws. Having a look and he's seeing where he's open. He's able to return successfully.
Coming up so nicely on the inside with that high guard.
That's right, he's having a look. And this is a demonstration as to what I was describing earlier. With that high guard, you can slip that uppercut through the middle, touch him around the body, and you can slip that uppercut through the middle. Because where the elbows are away from the body, you've got that gap to slip it through. I like to see him turn off the ropes and use those angles he was doing in the previous round. I'd say the opponent's not doing anything for him to think about. He's in total control, even when he is taking a rest on the ropes here.
Yeah, it would be nice to see him step back and get back to some boxing.
That's right.
Some long range boxing, I should say.
He's getting complacent, signaling to the crowd. He's in total control, even when he is resting on the rope. Lovely chopping right hand. As you can see, he's gone to orthodox stance, making it difficult for his opponent to read him. He's digging those shots in, spiteful shots.
Yeah, those shots to the body are accurate and spiteful.
Good work from Byfield. Definitely crowd pleasing stuff here. Crowd pleasing stuff from Byfield. Impressive. Showing why he was a British title contender. Good work on the inside from Byfield.
Very nice.
Hopefully he doesn't get complacent, because what's going to happen now, his opponent's going to start throwing some panic shots.
I believe this fight is scheduled for 6. We're into the third.
Controlling with the jab, back into his southpaw stance.
Having a little bit of success there.
Yeah, due to a bit of complacency, as he stepped round his opponent, it was a little bit slow from Byfield, slower than what he usually does. So then he was able to catch that short left hand as he went on the outside.
Back in the pocket.
Don't hold his head, don't hold his head. Keep your head up, just right, step back.
Good work. waiting a bit too long now, Byfield. I think if he kept up that pressure he was in the previous round, he could get the stoppage.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought what the game plan would be.
Just to make that statement that you're back.
Nice 1-2. Straight down the middle. Good uppercut from his opponent.
Just get off the ropes. Just get off the rope. Just stay in control. Just show him that who you are. Just stay in control. Let's not get complacent and make silly mistakes. Stay in control you were in the first 2 rounds. Good stuff here. Good work on the inside from Byfield.
I feel like his opponent is also getting quite comfortable.
That's right. That's because it's almost as though he's taking a round off almost. Jabbing to the body there. Just keep it in that range. Popping that jab out. Skies that body shot. Good work. Lovely angle for that right uppercut that he threw just a moment ago. He's done it again. Good. He sees it works and he does it again. So clean to throw that shot. Good work. Good work. Like to see this come off the ropes, just to turn his opponent now.
He's saying to his opponent, come here.
Yeah, he's beckoning in. I think he's looking for that stoppage. And for him to get that stoppage, he needs his opponent to open up so he can get those clean shots in.
Nice work for the
Up and down, good up. Variations of shots. Byfield is waiting for his opponent to stop, and then he presses the action straight away.
Great punch selection.
Byfield's content to continue the switching the shots up and down. Double up on that body shot. Good work. Good body shot. Again, you see the reddening around the midsection of the opponent.
Oh, now his opponent is beckoning him.
Good round. Good round. Looking comfortable in the ring.
Seconds up, round 5.
Into the 5th round now.
Byfield's back on his jab, controlling that bout. Byfield's comfortable, he's just starting to walk now.
Yeah, nice clean shot landed by his opponent. A little reaction out of Byfield. Durable opponent.
Definitely.
Seems to have livened up in the last couple of rounds as well.
As it goes, Byfield has slowed down a little bit. It's still landing and telling shots, still in control of the bout, but the pace has just dropped down a gear, so it's more comfortable for your opponent. But before, the pace that Byfield was bringing, he couldn't keep up.
Yeah.
Good variation of shots. Good body defense from Byfield.
His opponent seemed undeterred, but that was a lovely body shot.
Good body shot, that's right.
Just needs to hold and turn her at this point.
Brilliant side work from both men. The body shots started to take its toll. Even though the opponent is fighting in bursts, you can see the body shots taking its toll.
He's definitely slowed down. Heavier on the feet.
Seconds out, sixth and last round.
Going into the final round. Still words from Midway.
Let's see if Byfield close the show. Again, with an opponent like this, that is got his survival techniques on high level. Difficult ask, but Byfield is getting those shots through, body shots and the uppercuts up the middle. So let's see if we can capitalize, put a little bit more sting on those shots and then close the show in the final round.
But do you know, sometimes I feel like you watch certain boxers and you can just tell that they just really like fighting.
That's right.
And Byfield is one of those boxers.
Well, as you say, looking at his record, the percentage of knockouts aren't that high. He does have a few knockouts, but they're not as high in relation to the wins. So, as you say, he probably wears down his opponents. So over the longer rounds, we'll probably see that stoppage. Again, good work from Byfield, he's in total control. Put a bit of defending behind those shots.
He landed a chopping shot to the body, followed by a chopping shot up top.
Good work. From here, he should just work. He should work good. He's waiting a little bit too long.
How long do you know? I mean, I don't know, but do you know how long it's been since Byfield's been in the ring?
No, I haven't. Do you know, to be honest, I actually thought he retired.
Yeah, I think it's been quite a long time. And I'm just wondering how that period of inactivity is going to affect someone's work rate.
100%, it would. It definitely would. It's been, I think, just under a year.
Oh, okay. Shorter time than I expected.
But it was a year before that his last bout was. And then a year before.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of boxing, we go to the referee scorecard. Referee Kieran McCann scores the bout 60 to 54. And your winner, Asinia DGhost Byfield.
I'm messing around. I was playing, man. Don't listen to me. Twins, you know twins. I can't do that.
Asinia, fantastic performance. How do you feel being back in the ring?
It feels good. It feels great to be having fans actually supporting me.
You look like you were really enjoying yourself in there.
Yeah, I was having fun. My coach was saying to me, "You're getting hit," and I was just like, "Bro, I love it. I love it, man. Otherwise, I'll switch off and just box good enough to win." So I wanted to stop him. Fair play to him. He's tough. He took some good shots and stayed in there. So hats off. But bro, I had a great time.
You looked very, very comfortable on the outside. You looked very, very comfortable on the inside. You're quite an awkward, unorthodox fighter, and you brought that all together for this performance. You know, how does it feel for you, obviously having the support of your friends and family?
Yeah, it feels great. Last time I boxed, it was in Madison Square Gardens, and yeah, the atmosphere over there was unreal.
All that, son. Madison Square Garden, giving it the big one, the Barry McGuigan. Don't start with that, son. All right, mate?
But even though the atmosphere was incredible over there, I come out as obviously a hostile crowd. But the second round I had them cheering me on, so that was like great. But to be back in the UK and have my family, my friends, this is my daughter's, this is her first fight that she's come to, so she's over the moon, so I had to let her.
She looks so excited to be here. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah.
Yes. Dean, what did you make of that performance?
Listen, Asinia Byfield is in depth in British boxing. This man could have done great things in boxing. Him himself is his worst enemy. Obviously he's with John. John's the fucking taskmaster. Me and John have our ups and downs, but I know one thing, he's a taskmaster, so he's got this man in Nick, why he's come here today and perform. This guy sometimes does his own thing. He writes his own scripts. I follow boxing, so I know what he does. As soon as he went in there, I could see the skill set this man possesses. You could have done so much things with your career. We've got a platform
Still
here.
can, still
no,
can.
I'm not saying you can't, but I'm starting from this conversation. I've seen people fight the man you faced today, and you made it just look like it was a walk in the park, southpaw, switching, you know, like check hooks and moving. It was good to watch, but I appreciate talent, and I can see the talent, what you are. You need to hone that skill, do something, just win some things for yourself. You got to put yourself first in this. Like you said, you fought at Madison Square Garden. You might have came out second, but you must look at yourself. When you retire and you look at your kids, you must have something to say why you wasn't here. You got to dedicate an application and apply yourself and win something. Say, you know what? This is why I wasn't here. This is why I was away. And this is, you know, give something back for yourself. Now, you've done it all for the other people. Give something back for yourself. You've still got years in the sport. But I'm telling you that as someone who's a fan, who watches boxing, who studies boxing, you're very skillful. You've got a lot of talent. You can beat some of these guys who are out there fighting. You've got natural ability. You got to believe in yourself. Win some things, win some titles, and just say, look, I've done this. Even you know, you might not win a world title, but at least win some things, and it will mean something to you when you can go and talk to your family and say, you know, I went on this journey and this is what I've done. You know what I mean? Good work. You know, you've got a few good fights in you. Let's try and make it count. That's what I'm saying. Make it count.
Any final thoughts?
Yeah, it's good to be home. Thanks for all the support and everything. So, yeah, man, it was worth it.
Nice to see you in there. See you soon.